determine and sketch. Determine and sketch. Determine in the sense we need to find the equation as well as we need to sketch. We need to give the diagram. So determine and sketch even and odd parts of the signal shown in the figure below. Shown in the figure below. So determine and sketch even and odd parts of the signal shown in the figure below. So you have a diagram here. I'm just circling the diagram. So you have a triangular signal at the time t equal to 0, 1 and 2. The amplitude is 1 at t equal to 1. So for this signal, we are going to draw the even and odd signal. Okay. So I want you to refer your notes and tell me what is the formula for even signal and what is the formula for odd signal. So can you people tell me, or shall I write the answer here? So xc of t is equal to, I hope you all remember, 1 by 2 into x of t. Even means 1 by 2 into x of t plus, so we have seen this 1 by 2 is common, and plus x of minus t. This was the equation we have discussed for the even part of the signal. And next, odd part of the signal, can anybody let me know what is the difference? Odd part of the signal.
minus
Yes,
in
very
between
good.
x of t and
Minus,
minus.
very good, very good. Minus. So x naught of t is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 x of t, x of t minus of, so that 1 by 2, let me take it inside the bracket so that I can draw each term separately. That means 1 by 2 x of t separately and minus 1 by 2 x of minus t separately. So when I add these two, I will be getting odd signal. So that 1 by 2, which was common as per the formula, I am taking it inside. Okay, so that both the terms I'll be having 1 by 2. So now as per the formula, so first what I'm going to draw is I'm going to draw the even signal. See why I prefer to draw the even signal, because even signal has plus in the formula. So always you feel solving plus is easy than minus. Okay. So now you can see the signal. So my first step is I need to find out 1 by 2 x of t. So you can see, how was x of t from the question. X of t was a triangular signal with the amplitude 1. So now 1 by 2 x of t, in the sense the amplitude of x of t I have to scale down. How much I have to scale down? It should be 1 by 2. So you can see now the first step is I have shown the amplitude smaller, that means 1 by 2. Earlier from the given question it was 1, but now as per the formula of even signal I need to determine 1 by 2 into x of t. So the amplitude of triangular signal from the given question 1 is now reduced to 1 by 2. I hope you are getting this. I want all of you to draw the diagram. So the first step is, this is your first step, 1 by 2 into x of t you are drawing. So along y-axis you should say what signal it is. It is 1 by 2 x of t. And along the x-axis you have to say it is t. In my notes I might have missed the y-axis and x-axis scaling, but you should not forget it. Have you completed this 1 by 2 x of t, everyone? 1 by 2 x of t. And do you have any doubts in this? 1 by 2 x of t means why the amplitude is reduced to 1 by 2. I hope you don't get any doubts in this. I said amplitude scaling is very simple. Always scaling in the independent variable is difficult. Suppose in the same place, if you would have got x of 2t, so you would have done some changes in the time, so that takes much time. Whereas if you get any scaling factor in the amplitude, that is very simple, because the scaling factor is common for all the time 0, 1 and 2. So in y-axis if you do the modification, so automatically you will be getting the signal of 1 by 2 x of t. Now the next equation is 1 by 2 x of minus t. 1 by 2 x of minus t. So you know how to do x of minus t. X of minus t is nothing but, how you do x of minus t. So what was there in the signal? main signal, the main signal you have 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. So that you have to take minus. So if you take minus, I will be getting -1 and -2. So as per the original signal, I should get the amplitude 1 for the triangular signal. But as per my equation of even signal, I should get 1 by 2. That's why I have directly drawn 1 by 2 into x of minus t. So if you see here, 1 by 2 x of t and 1 by 2 into x of minus t, both are having the amplitude 1 by 2. Do you have any doubts in this? I want the reply. Any doubts in this? Because first problem we are solving under even and odd. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So now the next step is, so separately I have drawn the signal. So what is my next step? I have to add both. So addition is very easy. So you no need to scratch your head to perform the addition. For example, I have to start from the extreme left hand side. Extreme left hand side, I have signal for 1 by 2 x of minus t. So let me see here at minus 2. At minus 2, the amplitude is 0. And here at minus 2, I do not have anything. Okay. So at minus 2, I will maintain the amplitude as 0 only. And at minus 1, my amplitude is 1 by 2. And here in this signal, I do not have anything. So I will maintain the amplitude as 1 by 2 only at minus 1. I hope you are getting it. So I am maintaining at minus 1, the amplitude is 1 by 2. Similarly, if I see here, I have at 0, the amplitude is 0. And even in the other signal also, the amplitude is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0. So I am just marking 0 here. So if I join everything, I'll be getting the triangular signal. And what about the right hand side? What about the right hand side? Will you get the same triangular signal? Because so it is like if you draw one below the other, you can easily understand what is the meaning of addition. See, this is 1 by 2 x of t. Okay, this is 1 by 2 x of t. And the next diagram is 1 by 2 x of minus t. If you just imagine that, if you add it, both the left hand side and right hand side spectrum or signal will come in the final diagram. Okay, so you are just adding these two. You are just adding these two. So this triangle with 0 is again triangle only in the final diagram. And this triangle with 0 in this diagram is again a triangle in the diagram. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So I hope you all have completed the even diagram, how to draw even diagram. Okay. So now if you draw all the diagrams one below the other, you can easily analyze or you can easily imagine it so that you won't get any confusions. Okay. So the next thing is I want odd signal. You know how to do odd signal. You should know the formula. So already you people told the formula. What is the difference between even and odd? So you can see here the odd signal. I have 1 by 2 x of t minus of 1 by 2 x of minus t. So when I compare the even signal and the odd signal expression, only the change is this minus. So already I have drawn 1 by 2 x of minus t. You know, where was the signal? 1 by 2 x of minus t. My signal was here. So this was drawn already for even signal. So 1 by 2 x of minus t. So already I have drawn this. The amplitude is 1 by 2. But now in here I have extra minus. So can anybody tell me if I have extra minus, what I should do? What I should do?
Place 1 by 2 x of minus t.
What? I'm not understanding. See here it is minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. Already I have the graph for 1 by 2 x of minus t. But as per the odd signal equation, it is minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. So if there is a minus in the amplitude, how?
Opposite to that, ma'am.
Yes, opposite. Amplitude will be like this.
Opposite, ma'am.
Yeah. Is it right? The amplitude which I am drawing?
Minus
Yeah.
1 by 2.
Yeah, very good, very good. Is my diagram is correct? I am doing in green color. So it is now 1 by 2 minus of 1 by 2 into x of minus t. Am I right? 1 by 2 x of minus t. I hope it is easy for you to understand how to draw minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. So now as per the odd signal formula, so now what I have done is 1 by 2 x of t, I am going to add with minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. So this is addition operation now. I told subtraction operation is difficult, so we have to convert the subtraction into addition. How to convert the subtraction into addition? So if I draw minus 1 by 2 x of minus t, then automatically the sign between the two terms becomes plus. So now let me draw out of two terms successfully I got this minus 1 by 2 x of minus t here, but I have 1 by 2 x of t which I have already drawn for the even signal. I will again draw one below the other so that it will be easy for me to analyze it. So now what I will do is I will just draw the signal 1 by 2 x of t. So when you add these two, can you easily add it? You can see here the left hand side here the first diagram is 0, but for the next diagram it is minus 1 by 2 amplitude with the triangular signal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the different color and I'm going to perform the addition. So when I perform the addition, so I will get the left hand side for the scale minus 2, minus 1, 0. The amplitude is minus 1 by 2. So similarly, when you add the two signals at the right hand side, see here I have a triangular signal at the right hand side, but for the next signal I do not have anything 0. So triangle plus 0 is a triangle. I know the limits. It is 0. The timings are 0, 1 and 2, and its amplitude is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So I told number of times to you people. So your y-axis and x-axis, you have to label it without fail. The x-axis is t and your y-axis is x naught of t. Have you all taken this diagram with you now? Any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
Yes. What about girls? Girls are very silent. See, please have an interaction. Nothing is wrong when you do the interaction. Girls, understood? Harshita,
Yes, ma'am.
you have copied the answers which I have shown in step by step.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if any doubts you have, don't hesitate, okay? I'm repeatedly telling signals and systems live class itself is difficult. That means offline class. We are doing online. So you have to completely listen the class. If you have any doubts, you can ask then and there itself. So now the next question is, you can copy this question. Determine and sketch the even and odd components of the signal. So here the signal is little complicated compared to the previous. Okay, so the first problem we started with the easiest waveform. Now the second problem is little complicated, but of course we can do it easily. We no need to worry. So once you complete the diagram, you let me know. I will start the steps. Is it done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now I know the formula. For even, I should find out definitely 1 by 2 x of t. Okay. So 1 by 2 x of t, I know what changes I have to do. I have to do changes where I have to do the changes. I have to do the changes in, yes. Can you reply? Where I have to do the changes? Minus 2, minus 1, 0. Harshita, what changes here will happen now? If it is 1 by 2 x
In
of t. Yes, ma'am.
amplitude
Amplitude. Amplitude is reduced to how much now?
1 by 2.
Very good, very good. Amplitude is reduced to 1 by 2. Okay. So here I am marking 1 by 2. 1 by 2, the shape I have to maintain the same. So triangle. At 1, the triangle is, the amplitude is 1. At minus 1, the amplitude is 1. and at -2 and 0 it is 0, and at 1, yeah, it is not 1 now, amplitude is 1 by 2. Okay, so at 1 the amplitude is 1 by 2. So now I have completed the diagram of 1 by 2 x of t. Now to get the even signal, I have to draw, next is 1 by 2 x of minus t. And all of you know very well how to draw x of minus t. 1 by 2 is very easy. First we will imagine how to draw x of minus t from the question. The question is x of t. I want x of minus t. So how to do that? So the answer is whatever was there here minus, now it becomes plus here. So let me just draw the time now, 0, 1, 2, and here the left hand side the maximum value is -1. Okay, because this 1 is now converted into -1. Now I have to draw the same signal which was there at -2. Now I have to show at +2. So the triangle is now coming this side, and you can see here until -1 the amplitude is now 1 by 2. I am directly drawing the diagram for 1 by 2 x of minus t. 1 by 2 x of minus t. So the amplitudes I have to mark the levels as 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. So now the last step, what is our last step? The last step is I have to perform the addition. So I'm repeatedly telling, if you draw the diagram one below the other, then only it will be easy for you to understand. Okay. Otherwise it will be very difficult. So mine, I'm just drawing the x-axis and my y-axis is now even, that you can do it yourself. So now, since this diagram is not easy like previous diagram, I have the amplitudes for both the signals. So I have to analyze and I have to do it. So now let me see at the left hand side in the first diagram at -2, my amplitude is 0. And at here at -2, what is the amplitude? Can anybody tell me? At -2, what is the amplitude?
1 by 2.
Very good, very good. 1 by 2. So if I add 0 and 1 by 2, what will be my answer? 0 and 1 by 2. So can I say at -2 my amplitude is
1 by 2.
1 by 2. So I'm just putting the dot here, okay? Later I will complete the diagram. See at -2, I am just putting the dot for the amplitude 1 by 2. Now I am coming to -1 in both the diagrams. So when I come to -1 in both the diagrams, I can see at -1 the amplitude is 1 by 2 here, and for the second diagram also the amplitude is 1 by 2. So when I add 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, what will be your amplitude at -1?
1.
1. So I'm just putting the dot here at 1. You can see in the screen. I'm putting the dot. Later I will just complete the diagram. Okay. Now, next is at 0. At 0, I want you to just analyze it. The first diagram, the amplitude is 0. And in the second diagram, the amplitude is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0. So I'm plotting 0 here. At 0, I'm just marking the amplitude as 0. So now, at right hand side, at 1, the first diagram you have an amplitude 1 by 2, and at second diagram the amplitude is 1 by 2. So if I add 1 by 2 and 1 by 2, at 1 my amplitude will be 1. Okay, I'm just putting the dot. And now at the right hand side from the first diagram my amplitude is 1 by 2 for 2, and here the amplitude is 0. So 1 by 2 plus 0 is 1 by 2. So now I got the dots. Now I have to connect the dots. So connect the dots. So I'm just telling the simplest method. So at each time you try to measure the amplitude and just mark it so that you can easily draw the final diagram. So final diagram you can see the final diagram is like this. The shape is like this. It is a triangle, but not even symmetrical triangle because the amplitudes are varying. So accordingly, the triangle amplitudes are varying. So let me show the PDF notes for this output. Okay. So I have just displayed now. You can compare both the diagram which I have drawn right now and already the drawn diagram in the notes. Okay. So I want you to just complete it. Once you complete, you just let me know. Is it finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So I hope you do not have any doubts now how to find the odd component and even component of the given signal. So steps are very simple. First write the equation. In the equation you have two terms. So draw first term separately, second term separately, one below the other, and try to add both. Okay. So how to add it? I have shown a demo now. How to add. Okay. At each time interval, what is the amplitude for both the signals? So just add it and just mark the amplitudes. So after marking the amplitudes, since the given signal is in the form of triangular form, if you connect, it will come in the form of triangle only. Okay. So now I want you to do the odd signal. So odd signal shall we try in this page itself. So without showing my display. So to get odd signal, I need two signals again. So let me draw the first signal. First signal is 1 by 2 x of t. That is very easy. 1 by 2 x of t. 1 by 2 x of t. That is very easy. So 1 by 2 x of t is, you know how it is. So minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, 0. And at the right hand side at 1, the amplitude is 1. And the remaining places, it is constant, it is 1. So I will just mark the amplitude here. The amplitude is 1 by 2. So now in the previous even component diagram, we have already drawn 1 by 2 x of minus t. So 1 by 2 x of minus t, you know how was the structure. Now I should draw minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. So let me draw minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. So you know how to draw minus 1 by 2 x of minus t. In the same screen, I have in my PDF notes, I have 1 by 2 x of minus t diagram. So keeping that as reference, I'm going to draw the diagram for 1 by 2 minus of 1 by 2 x of minus t. So let me draw the time minus 2, minus 1, 0, and 1 and 2. So let me take different color. So when I take different color, I can say, you know, what is the change for minus 1 by 2? So minus 1 by 2 in the sense the amplitudes are now instead of positive 1 by 2, it becomes negative 1 by 2. That's it. Okay. So negative 1 by 2. The shape I have to maintain the same shape. Okay. So now 0 is 0 only. At minus 1, it was plus 1 by 2. Now it is minus 1 by 2. And here it goes like this. Okay. And at the positive side of t, so earlier it was plus 1 by 2 at 1. Now it is minus 1 by 2 at 1. The remaining things are same. Any doubts in this? Yes.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. So I want you people to tell me the amplitude levels along with me. When I ask you how to tell me. See, I told you one below the other since I do not have space. I'm just drawing the final output here. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. My y-axis is this. So you have to mark this as x odd of t. That you can do it by yourself. And time t, you have to draw the x-axis. Okay. So now let me take different color. Let me only mark the dots. Okay. So when I compare here at minus 2, I have an amplitude 0. But here at minus 2, I have an amplitude minus of 1 by 2. So 0 plus minus of 1 by 2 is how much? 0 plus minus of 1 by 2 is how much now? 0 plus minus of
1 by 2, ma'am.
minus 1 by 2, right? So at minus 2, can I mark it as
Yes, ma'am.
minus 1 by 2? See, I'm marking with the dot. You can see in the screen. And at minus 1, when I compare the two diagrams at minus 1, so the first diagram says it is 1 by 2, but the second diagram says it is minus 1 by 2. So now what happens is at minus 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 gets cancelled. So that means I'm getting 0 as the amplitude at minus 1. So I have marked in the diagram. Now let me check at 0. So 0 does not influence much because at 0, both the diagrams we have 0. So for 0 also I'm just marking 0. And now at 1, at the positive side I'm checking the amplitude. Here it is plus 1 by 2 and here it is minus 1 by 2. Again, my answer is 0. Now only value which is left out is at 2, the amplitude is 1 by 2 from the first diagram, and for the second diagram at 2, the amplitude is 0. So 0 plus 1 by 2 is positive 1 by 2, right? So I'm just marking the positive 1 by 2. So now let me connect all this so that I will get the beautiful diagram. You can see here, see, you can see here. Okay. So this is the diagram. I have shown in blue color now. Blue color. I have a question to you. After plus 2, can we predict the amplitude at plus 3? So can you just predict it? From the first diagram, what is at plus 3? Can you see here? Or I want at plus 2. Because till 1 we have completed. Till 1 or till 2 we have completed in the final diagram.
Till 2, ma'am.
Till 2, very good, very good. So you are following me, okay. Till 2 we have completed. We can predict what can be there after 2. So for the positive side. So for that I am just checking the first diagram. So after 2 onwards, my amplitude is continuously 1 by 2. And in the second diagram, after 2 onwards, my amplitude is 0. So throughout, my amplitude will be 1 by 2. So you can see here, I have to generalize the diagram for the other values of t also. Am I right? The positive side, how I have completed the diagram. Similarly, minus 2. You people take at the left hand side minus 2. So minus 2. I want now what can be there at minus 3, minus 4 like that. I want to just predict the values. So when I predict the values, you can see in the first diagram at minus 3, I have amplitude as 0. But in the second diagram, I have an amplitude as what? Minus 1 by 2. So this is growing. The second signal is growing. So I can say the diagram will be like this. I hope I am making you understand and not confusing you. Can I show my PDF notes diagram? See, your diagram will be like this. You can see the diagram. You can see. I just erased the unwanted junk. You can see the diagram. So you have right now 2 diagrams with you here in the screen. The diagram which I have drawn when I was explaining, and this was the drawn which is already drawn in the notebook. Any doubts? Any doubts? Have you all completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I hope you are following and you don't have any doubts in this. It is clear, right? So now, so far we have seen only for the continuous time signal, how to sketch the even and odd. Now we are going to do the sketch for the discrete time signal. See, always doing the diagram for discrete time signal is very easy compared to the continuous time signal, because you know the reason. The continuous time signal is continuous, so we should analyze the continuity between the 2 diagrams and we should add it. That will be difficult. So here discrete time means at 1, what is the sample? 1. So here in the second diagram at 1, what is the sample? 1. So both you can easily add it. Whereas the continuous time signal, we have to see the previous value and next value, everything. We have to keep it in the mind and we have to solve the problem. So now I want you to just copy this complete question with the diagram. So determine and sketch the even and odd components of the discrete time signal x of n shown in the figure. So once you have copied the diagram, you let me know. Is completed, everyone?
It's completed, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, you know, first step you have to write the formula. Formula carries check marks in the exam. So, x(e1) of t is equal to 1 by 2 x of t plus 1 by 2 x of minus t. Here it is not t because it is a discrete time signal. You know how to change the equation for the discrete time signal. So, xe of n is equal to 1 by 2 x of n plus 1 by 2 x of minus n. So formula is must. So you know how to follow the steps. The first step is first term we have to draw separately. The second term we have to draw separately, and we have to add the two diagrams such that we will get the even signal. Okay. So now can you try by yourself 1 by 2 x of n by yourself? You know what will be the change? 1 by 2 x of n. What is the change? You can see.
Amplitude.
Yes, amplitude. Very good. Amplitude. So amplitude is now, see, for the positive side, positive y-axis it is 1 by 2 and negative y-axis it is minus 1 by 2. Because in the given question it was plus 1 and minus 1 respectively. So it is changed like this now. Now, without seeing the diagram, I want you to analyze how it is drawn. X of minus n is drawn. X of minus n. You know how to draw x of minus n? So what is the change? Minus n means what was the value in x of n, the positive will come towards the negative side, and what was there at the negative will come towards the positive side, because we will change the value of this n. See, plus 1 now it is moved to minus 1, and plus 2 is now moved to minus 2, and plus 3 is now moved to minus 3. So what was the amplitude at plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 is now at minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So I am taking 1 by 2 of x of minus n. So it is, the amplitude is 1 by 2. Similarly, I hope you can follow what was there at minus 1, now it is at plus 1. So at minus 1, the amplitude was minus 1 by 2. Now at plus 1, the amplitude is minus 1 by 2. So this diagram keeps growing like this. So I want you to finish the diagram of 1 by 2 x of minus n. I hope you do not have any doubts in this. Shall we add both?
Yes, ma'am.
So when we add, you can start from the extreme left hand side from both the diagrams. Okay, extreme left hand side. So when I consider extreme left hand side, see at minus 4, the amplitude is minus 1 by 2. And here I do not have anything. Yeah, it is continuous signal. You can see there is a dot. Both the sides, in the given question, you can see in the given question, both the sides I have put dot dot. You can see here in the question. See, you can see the question. It is dot dot dot. Here also it is dot dot dot.
दाल नहीं छनकाया है.
Hello, Rakesh. Mute pa. I think it is Rakesh. Is it lunchtime, Rakesh? Okay. So when we add both the signals at minus 4, it is plus minus 1 by 2, and here it is plus 1 by 2. So plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 becomes 0. So the same thing will continue. See, you can see here. If you add minus 1 by 2 and plus 1 by 2 at the left hand side, all terms, all the samples become 0. But only at 0, you can see at 0, your amplitude is here 1 by 2, and even also the amplitude is here 1 by 2. For both the terms, at 0, the amplitude is 1 by 2. Because when we take x of minus n, other than 0, all the n values you will be changing the sign. So at n is equal to 0, the sample remains same. So here, when you add it 0, it is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So the amplitude is plus 1. And similarly, the right hand side, if you compare, seeing your eyes only, you can tell. So plus 1 and minus 1, plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 is there. So at 1, 2, 3, 4, the samples are 0. So the meeting may disconnect now shortly. So once you have completed this problem, you can try for the odd. Okay. So till then, I'll just connect back. And any doubts in this? Anybody? You understood? Yes, Ambika.
Understood, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, good. So now,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, I want you to try for the odd one. Odd part, I want you to try. So meanwhile, the meeting may disconnect. I will join back. So try for the odd part. You feel very happy if your answer and my answer is matching. Okay. So try it. Let me join back.